far this year, and this is a look at by state so far in 2017.
It's a lot of numbers.
It's a lot, but there are a couple of standouts.
Yes,
Yeah.
Georgia standing out as, I guess, the big loser in all of this, right? The most tornadoes out of any of the lower 40.
77.
That's a lot of tornadoes. And overall, nationwide, it's been an active season. We've seen more tornadoes by a lot than average. So it's been an active severe weather season, and I think there's some suggestions that it's going to continue for the next few days. No real big high-end tornado events that we see in the near future, but still, every once in a while, you get a storm moving through, and you can get big, severe thunderstorms, and sometimes they can produce tornadoes.
Okay, and in some of the areas that we might expect this time of year.
Today, we're going to see the risk of severe weather across the high plains of Texas and New Mexico, parts of western Kansas as well. Again, hail and heavy rain, probably the big hazards with that. Strong gusty winds possible. Not a high-end tornado day, but there could be a couple. You never know with individual storms. Sometimes they can create their own little environments. Tomorrow, not a lot different than today. The same system that's going to be affecting the region tomorrow is the same one that's in over the region today, and it's going to impact most of the same areas.
And you brought up a good point earlier talking about these storms. It's a lot of rain in these areas, and when you have that, coming over the same areas, that adds up pretty quickly. So we'll watch that.
Yeah, and the storm that's across the southwest today and will be there tomorrow over the next couple of days will slowly move northward and will carry the risk of thunderstorms with it, I think, as we head toward Thursday, Friday, maybe even over the weekend. Overall, the system weakens. It dampens out in the larger scale pattern, but still it should be able to support some thunderstorms into places that have seen a lot of cold and snow lately. So we're starting to see a shift now with another system coming in on its heels where it's stormy times across the northern tier of the lower 48.
It's a bit of a train track, and that train track's getting that nudge to the north. So while we're seeing the storm activity kind of go to the north, you have that warmth moving right in.
Yeah, with the jet stream at least temporarily moving to the north, that's where you oftentimes see the strongest storms and the strongest thunderstorms. So we'll see that, I think, be kind of the mode sort of spatially over the next couple of days. And that's something that you often see in summertime, right? With the jet stream moved on off toward the north, you get your biggest severe thunderstorms in the north as well.
All right, so with that in mind, the primary threats you think are still going to be the damaging wind threat, heavy rain.
Yes.
And tornado threat.
Some tornado threat. I think you're right, but more so strong straight line winds and hail over the next few days. Beginning Friday, again, notice it moves across Nebraska, parts of Iowa, southern Wisconsin even as we head toward the weekend Saturday. Even places in central and northern Wisconsin have a shot at seeing some big storms.
All right, so time to think about the outdoor plans for the weekend.
Indeed.
All right, Dr. Post.